Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Sengoku Basara for Sumeragi live stream. 3 days ago we streamed Tsuruhime, and like I said in that last stream, tonight we are going to play as Kanbe, the last character in Sengoku Basara 3. I'll be right back, someone is in the front door. Alright, I'm back. So, I just want to make sure, is my voice clear enough? Test. Okay, let me introduce this once again. So welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to play as Kanbei tonight, as I promised. As I promised last time when we streamed Tsuruhime, the next character will be Kanbei. So this will mark the final Sengoku Basara 3 character before we go to Sengoku Basara 3 Utage. He's not necessarily my favorite character to play as, mainly because how slow he is when it comes to his moveset, but Kanbei does have a pretty unique moveset and weapon overall, so... But he also has a really good, he has a really good dodge cancel. Yeah, dash cancel. Hello, Brandon. Well, oops, let me check the voice. Okay, everything is okay. Knowing how to dash cancel and when is key to letting this character shine. Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the reasons why some people really like playing as Kanbei. Unfortunately, I'm not good at canceling stuff, so it is what it is. Alright, let's get started. I do like this battle preparation menu theme for Kanbei. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's start with the not Inoya Castle, the Kai province. Three-way battle between us, Yukimura, and Naotora. So yeah, our default secondary character will be is Matabe. So go over the weapons first. Yeah, this will be our starting weapon. The English script of Basara 3 claims that he was a good swordsman before his hands were bound, but that could be the script spitballing. Yeah. So this is his default weapon. This is his second weapon. I use the third weapon as his ultimate weapon, and also his final weapon, or his fourth weapon. The joke weapon, it's a box. The alternate color weapon, and also the gold colored weapon. So I'm going to use the default one. For Matabe, same. We're going to use the default weapon. Alright. I use his third weapon as well as my ultimate weapon because I like this design the best. Costumes. Yeah, we got his default costume that he wore since Sengoku Basara 3. His second outfit, I do like the second outfit of him. Like just a regular undershirt or under armor. Imagine if he does get his hands free in the future game or an ending and he suddenly is the strongest character. I mean, that's the explanation Sengoku Basara gave for Kanbei. The reason why he's handcuffed is because he's too damn strong. He basically, like, the handcuff is to limit him from being overly powerful. I was watching some Beavis and Butthead. Now that's a show I haven't heard for a very long time. Hello, Beastbag. And his third outfit, a prisoner outfit. I feel like he should have had a DLC outfit from Street Fighter. I can imagine him being Cody from Street Fighter Alpha. It would have been perfect for Kanbei, so I'm just gonna use his default costume. Hello, Sayang. Welcome. Hola. Yeah, Matabe is my secondary character. His default outfit. His secondary outfit. His third outfit. Kachan, welcome. Yeah, like he has a Velociraptor pattern. And also his DLC Monster Hunter outfit. I'm not sure what this creature is. Like what's the name of this creature? For those of you who are Monster Hunter fans, help me out. You probably know what this creature's name is. Hello, Pamburu Vampire. What's with Kanbei and Ball? Summer Wars 4, he uses orbs? I don't know. I guess Kanbei likes balls. Alright, so let's start. Ikuzo! Yeah, same. I rarely use Kanbei because how slow he is. I love how the start of the start of the battle, he sits on his ball. Same voice actor as Saejima Taiga in Yakuza. Yep. Yeah, his taunt is sitting at the ball. It's actually funny. Okay, let's break down his moveset first. Again, Kanbei is not one of the characters I like to play just because how slow he is. But he is pretty damn unique. Like, he's one of those characters where if you can master his dodge animate, like his dodge cancels, you're good to go. I got annoyed when I used him. Alright, so like usual, Kanbei has a string of normal attacks and 9 different special attacks. Alright, so let's go to his normal attack first with square. Yeah, that's his normal attack. Yeah, it's pretty slow, as expected with someone who has his, who has his hand cuffed to a ball and chain. So let's do that again. Hup. Now, the most unique part of Kanbei is that you can dodge cancel during mid-attack. So let's say you perform your normal attack and then you press the block button. Oops. No, not that one. My bad. So in between combos, in between strings. So 1, 2. Yeah, basically, if you can master that dodge cancel, you're pretty good to go with Kanbei. Now, let's go to his special attacks. Oh yeah, his aerial. Yeah, that's his aerial normal attack. Now, let's go to his first special, the triangle. Yeah, he kicked the ball front like this. And if you hold the triangle button, yeah, you get a stronger action. So let's do that again. If you tap the triangle button, That's what you got. And you can power up this move by holding the triangle button like this. Now let's go to his jump strong attack, right? The ground pound. So X triangle. Yeah, that's X triangle. And what's unique about Kanbei is that you can hold the triangle button in the air to create a different effect. So like this. See that? So if it's X triangle, a regular ground pound, but if you hold the triangle button, it becomes a drill-like move. Okay? Now, let's go to his front triangle. This is his front triangle. If you tap the front triangle button, front, and then tap triangle, there. Again, he kicks the ball forward. We'll get to hold square, Sayang. Don't worry. Again, so front triangle. You can extend this move by holding the triangle button. So front triangle hold. So let's do that again. Front triangle. And then front hold triangle. Oh my god, Profar. I mean, I'm referring to his name, alright? Now, like you asked, we go to his hold square button. So hold square. Yeah, he will spin the ball and he gets dizzy. Alright, so let's do that again. Let's spin the ball. Yeah, so again, in middle of attacks, you can Kanbei, if you time it correctly, you can do a dodge cancel like this. But it requires perfect timing. So let's do the whole triangle, the whole square again. Asal jangan pakai perasaan, terserah lo deh. He gets tired. See? You can dodge cancel when he gets tired. Right, now let's go to his R1. Probably my favorite special attack for Kanbei. You see? Let's do that again. He just hits his ball. And you can press the R1 button in the air, but it's not going to be him hitting the ball. It's going to be his tornado kick, like you hold front triangle, like this. Yeah, yes, I am. Okay, so jump R1. There we go. Now, let's go to his block specials. We go to L1 triangle. Yeah, you see, like he does a multiple swing with the ball, which you can extend that by repeatedly tapping the square button, like this. L1 triangle, then square. Constantly press square. You see? So L1 triangle, let's do that again. And then L1 triangle, repeatedly tapping square. Now let's go to his L1 square. You press L1 square, you get this attack. Now, that attack is actually a good attack to cancel a chain. So let's say I'm doing a normal attack. You see? So as soon as you hit the ground, you can do the the dodge cancel. And you can also do, you see that? Any downward slam, yeah, as soon as you hit the ground, go to L1 square. Yeah, that's a double L1 square. So let's do that again. So you press front triangle, hit the ground, L1, damn it. Oh no, OBS, please don't do this to me. So let's do that again. Front triangle, hit the ground, L1 square. Then another L1 square. Yeah, he's pretty unique. Again, the thing with Kanbei is that if you want to perform like very stylish combo, you need to master his dodge cancels. Now, Yeah, you cannot do that in the air. Let's go to his R2 attacks. His first R2 attack. He creates a tornado. Now, you will have a different effect. If you hit this near an enemy, he will actually perform a German suplex. But since we don't have enemies nearby yet, okay, I will show you that a little later with the first R2. But if you don't have enemies, so he just summons a tornado. Second R2 attack. He becomes a pinball. In the pinball mode, you can jump by pressing X. Okay, let's do that again. In the pinball mode, you can jump by pressing X. You can jump slightly. You slightly attack by pressing square. And you do like a super Sonic dash. Like, yeah, like Sonic, you know, like the Sonic spinner dash by pressing the triangle button. Like this. Yeah, he has a pretty funny animation when you hit the wall when you perform the dash. So let's do that again. If you're in the pinball mode, he will bounce when you hit the wall. But if you press the triangle button and hit the wall, it's pretty creative for Capcom to do this. So let's do this again. Okay, now let's go to his final R2. Yeah, a bomb drops. Yeah, it's like a big attack. So not only the bomb will hurt enemies, but that drop Kanbei has. Yeah. This drop creates a shit ton of damage towards enemies. So, alright, I guess that's it for Kanbei's character breakdown. Let's get started. I'm gonna show his German suplex with his first R2 attack. Alright, enemies. Here we go. R2. German suplex. Final atomic buster. Courtesy of Jung If. Hup. Okay, there you go. And then his Basara attack. I want to perform the final atomic buster. Let's be a pinball. Cue the Sonic music. Right. Again, when it comes to when it comes to personal preference, I always prefer the faster characters. No ninja! Yeah. And I like the English version as well with Richard Epcar. Why? Why? Like I told you guys, like though he's not my favorite character to play as, but I can't help but think Kanbei is the most relatable character in the game. Yeah, you said same voice actor as Saejima, right? Kanbei. And his partner, Matabe, same voice actor as Urahara and Roy Mustang. Hello, Yes Man Inc. Welcome. Hi, you're just in time, by the way, from playing Sengoku Basara. Let's go Sonic mode. Yeah, hello, Yes Man Inc. I just replied there. Ah, Basara for Matabe. This makes me want to watch anime. Nice. We just finished the first 2 seasons and the movie Last Party. I do plan to watch Judge End, and a lot of people say Judge End is not really that good. It's probably the weakest out of all the seasons, and it's also not produced by Production IG. Interesting, Brandon. For those of you who are familiar with Sengoku Basara, like this game, though it is like a very similar to Dynasty Wars, it does not play like Dynasty Wars. You don't just press square and triangle to attack. You have R1, R2, L1 square, L1 triangle, then a lot of dodge cancels. Like, this game has very in-depth combat, just FYI for those of you who are not familiar with Sengoku Basara. Like, this game was made by the team who developed Devil May Cry. From the producer, from the software programmer. Yeah, the lead programmer for Basara 3 and Basara 4 was the lead programmer for Devil May Cry 4. Sure, it's not as good, but I love all of them. So, same. I need to watch, again, I haven't watched Judge End. So I need to judge that by myself. But the first 2 seasons was great. The first 2 seasons and hello though, the first 2 seasons and the Last Party movie was great. Though I wish there was an anime based off Sengoku Basara 4. Sara Sakura did well to compose Suhime and Naruto's theme. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like some of the characters in Sengoku Basara 3 did not appear in the movie The Last Party. Speaking of Devil May Cry 4, I met Johnny Young Bosch. Nice. You went to a convention? Charlie Van Hout. You know what Kanbei's hair remind me of? He reminds me of a hentai protagonist with, you know, with the eyes covered. I like to joke around with Kanbei, calling him, oh yeah, he's a hentai protagonist. Johnny Young Bosch voiced a character in Sengoku Basara. He voiced Yukimura. FYI, fun fact. The character I'm playing here, by the way, Kanbei, his English voice actor is Richard Epcar, aka Raiden. Awesome Con at Washington, DC. He was there in 2021. Nice. And also Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. Yeah, he was Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 1. Also, hello, Isaac. He signed my DMC for the game box and a bunch of my Bleach DVDs. Nice. Yukimura. Yeah, in English, he's voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. Nice. That's a great. That's nice. Yes, that's badass. Honestly, I did get a autograph from. I did meet a Power Ranger cast once. Back in 2017, I met just Jason David Frank on a convention. Rest in peace, by the way. I still can't believe Jason David Frank is gone. Like, I still want to believe that the news of his death was just a prank. But yeah, I met Jason David Frank back in 2017 in Indonesia Comic Con. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a picture with him because I was too broke. Austin St. John, nice. Austin St. John went to Indonesia in Comic Con 2019. Unfortunately, I was able to attend. My two favorite celebrities that I've met at conventions are Steve Bloom and Danny Trejo. Nice. I do like his character, not gonna lie. I gotta go back to it. Great stream. Alright, yes, man Inc. You take care at work, buddy. I'll see you soon. Rikyu again. Oh yeah, fun fact, Kanbei's Japanese voice actor voiced Stark in Bleach.
いいお茶だ。いいお手前じゃねえか、わびすけ。最下位の鬼が鬼ヶ島に乗ってやってきました。
I mean, yeah, it happens, Isaac. I understand that. I was mostly just there to see how a con would go, and for some games. Yeah, I like to visit cons just to have a good time. Sometimes with friends, sometimes just by myself. Especially when a convention has games in it. And hello, Kev Vaughn, welcome to the stream. I do like how whimsical Kanbei's preparation menu theme is. Like, yeah, Jason Griffith is cool, but I'm not a huge fan of Sonic right now. Again, it's completely understandable. Let's change outfit. Yeah, let's use the jail, the prison outfit. And for Matabe, let's use the Monster Hunter DLC. Yeah, again, I wish Kanbei has a Cody outfit from Street Fighter Alpha. I mean, this is pretty much the closest we get for a Cody outfit for Kanbei. Funny enough, he voiced Yuan Shao in the double Volong. Who? Koyama Rikia? Does it? Oh, Jason Griffith. David Hatter was actually going to be there as well, but he had to cancel. Oh, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. We do have, like here in Indonesia, we do have some voice actors visiting, but it's mostly Japanese voice actors. Like the one convention I remember attending with an anime, like Japanese anime convention, was back in 2008. It's like 2018, Popcorn Asia, and the guest was Kakihara Tetsuya, the voice of Natsu Dragoneel from Fairy Tail. Mike Pollock was Dongzhuo. That actually kind of reminded me of Terry Follis from Ace Attorney. Ora! The Kanbei is just hilarious. Perhaps it's not out of the realm of possibility that Capcom took other inspiration from their took inspirations from their other IPs. You have a weird taste in woman, Mitsunari. You notice something unique about Kanbei's soldiers as well. Like I mentioned this in my last video about Sengoku Basara 2 gameplay, how soldier designs are not just color swaps, right? Like for example, here Kanbei's army, considering Kanbei is an underground prisoner, so his army is a bunch of like warriors wearing rusty armor, and instead of carrying swords and spears, they carry sticks and pickaxe. You see? They're carrying pitchforks and pickaxe. Like I like this detail. And another cool detail since Sengoku Basara 3 is that now Basara 3 has a lot clearer detail in this. So whenever you defeat an enemy soldier or defeat a big enemy or an enemy general, their armor breaks. Like it's very interesting to see Capcom treating a niche series with so much details just for the sake of distinguishing themselves from Koei's Dynasty and Samurai Warriors. And sometimes okay, as much as I am a fan of Dynasty and Samurai Warriors, whenever I play Basara, I was like, why can't we have this in Sengoku Basara? Sorry, why can't we have this in Dynasty and Samurai Warriors? Why can't we have this amount of details in Dynasty and Samurai Warriors? Why can't we have this version of the combat in Dynasty and Samurai Warriors? And then I got people telling me, oh, you just want to see Dynasty Warriors being like Basara. I mean, I'm not saying, oh, why would they take anything from Sengoku Basara? That means they're just stripping away their identity as Dynasty Warriors. I'm not saying to strip their identity, like to strip their Dynasty or Samurai should strip their identity. I'm just saying that they need to borrow what's work in Sengoku Basara to make their games better and give their own spin towards it. That's basically what Sengoku Basara has always been about. Taking what's work from Koei's Dynasty and Samurai Warriors, give their own spin and made it better. Yeah, sorry for the voice crack. No, Yoshitsugu is not a girl. He's a male. Late night stream. I just finished Kasuga's campaign. Of course you did. Of course, Kasuga. Yeah, I had to start late. I was planning to start a little bit early, but something happened. You know, something personal happened, so I started late. It is what it is. I just strip danced the whole KG's stage and you get like 20,000 style meter. Yep. Pretty much that's Kasuga. Honestly, the only thing I can think of that I prefer in Samurai Warriors to Basara is Ujiasu's Ujiasu Hojo's design and personality. Ujiasu, yeah, Ujiasu is only in Samurai Warriors. You don't have Ujiasu in Sengoku Basara. In Sengoku Basara, you have his son, Ujimasa. Yeah, exactly. It was Sengoku Basara doesn't have Ujiasu, only Ujimasa. Yeah, not Lord Ujiasu. I said Lord Ujimasa. That line in Basara 3 was a little jab. Yeah, I can see that. And you know, you want to know another thing about jabbing? Have you ever noticed Masamune's weapon of choice since Sengoku Basara 2? Like, someone told me that possibly, this is just a theory, okay? So Masamune, my god, my voice cracked. So Masamune went from using 2 wooden swords to a sword and 2 guns in Samurai Warriors 2. Now Samurai Warriors 2 came out after Sengoku Basara 1. Now what Capcom character that first comes into mind using sword and 2 guns, or sword and 2 pistols? It's just a theory. Is it possible, yes, Dante, is it possible that Masamune in Samurai Warriors 2 and ever since was Koei's way to take a jab towards Masamune in Sengoku Basara, considering Basara's Masamune is more or less was inspired by Dante? Again, it is not confirmed, it's just a theory.
それに耳を傾ける気はない。あなたと言葉を交わせとは聞いていないがゆえに。なぜ私が動かなかったかだと。死にゆく味方を助けろとは命じられている。
Although it's a theory, I will not be surprised if it was the case.
なぜあなたは平然と息をしていられるのだ。聞いてくれるだろう。
Good theory. Hello, Virgil. I just find it funny. I made it like I talk about a theory about I talk about the theory Masamune in Samurai Warriors being a jab towards Masamune in Sengoku Basara by giving him an identical weapon as Dante, and then lo and behold, Virgil comes in. Juggle, juggle. Even Virgil agrees that Dante is everywhere. You love Virgil from DMC? Oh, I mean, why wouldn't you? I guess your favorite character in Sengoku Basara would be Mitsunari. He was summoned by the mere mention of his brother. Yep. So Virgil, I guess your favorite character is Mitsunari in Sengoku Basara. Gunslingers in red are too good. Keiji Maeda fans in Samurai Warriors 1? Nice. So you like Basara Keiji too? I mean, Keiji is one of the best characters in Sengoku Basara to play as. You love Mitsunari also, but only in Sengoku Basara. Of course. Now, when it comes to like katana style characters, like Iaido style characters, Mitsunari is great, but I prefer Kenshin. I like Ice Virgil more than Edgy Virgil.
変えることなど叶わぬ。この手で掴んで変えた。私の、俺の運命。川中島の空に空振が待っています。
決心様。
Kenshin's Mitsunari's style is better, but Kenshin for real is OP. Yeah, let's fight Kenshin. Yeah, especially in Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes, where the ice element is insanely broken, as in like it freezes every attack. So every time you get hit by his attack, you are staggered. Is any Basara character you prefer the Samurai Warriors version set? Yes, Nobuyuki. Sanada Nobuyuki. Though I will say this, Meaty Spag, in terms of playstyle, in terms of characters' gameplay, 100% Sengoku Basara trumps Samurai Warriors. Like you cannot bullshit me saying that Dynasty or Samurai Warriors has better combat than Sengoku Basara. Or like you're gonna say some really odd takes like Sengoku Basara is simplistic in terms of combat. Nah, don't give me that. Don't give me that. But in terms of character portrayal, yes, there are some characters I like preferring Samurai Warriors, like Nobuyuki. And I mean, I like to play as Nobuyuki as well in Samurai Warriors 4. I love his moveset, especially. I have a soft spot towards characters with dual-edged swords, like Darth Maul and Cao Pi. And in this game, it's Katsuie. I like those kind of characters. So Nobuyuki was an easy choice for me for someone that I will definitely play as. All right, let's see. Now let's use this weapon. I haven't played DMC yet, but I do think Dante and Virgil are fun to play in MVC3. Yep. If you wanted to start playing DMC, my friend always told me the best game to start is DMC3. You go from DMC3 to DMC4 and DMC5. I feel like 3, 4, and 5 are a good trilogy for Devil May Cry. The same can be said about Sengoku Basara. I always told people what game to start with Sengoku Basara. There are two options, right? And I know I repeat this in previous streams, but whatever. I like to talk. If you want to get started with Sengoku Basara, and you are mostly a casual fan, and you're mostly accustomed to the simplistic combat of square triangle in Musou games, I recommend you play Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes to start. I got started with the series in Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes because I was mostly a Koei Musou fanboy back in 2006-07. So I started with Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes, and I became a fan of the series in general. So if you're mostly a fan of Musou games and you like that simplistic combat, you go for Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes. If then you go up to the game to Sengoku Basara 3, Fuyutage, and 4 Sumeragi. I don't really think you should play Sengoku Basara 4 because Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi is kind of like Sengoku Basara 4 Extreme Legends Complete Edition. So just go straight to 4 Sumeragi. So Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes, you can probably try Sengoku Basara 3 in the English version, Samurai Heroes, then go to Fuyutage, then go to 4 Sumeragi. Or just 2 Heroes, 2 Tage, and 4 Sumeragi. That's a good trilogy for Sengoku Basara. But if you are a guy who likes technical combat, let's say you like that combo aspect, like the stylish combo aspect of Devil May Cry, and you're someone who is very into technical fighting games, whether you're a Street Fighter player or a Tekken player who is really into technical combos, you start with Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi. This, I will always say it, right? Until there's a game with a better combat, Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi has the best combat system in any Musou games that I have played, or any Musou games in general, right? This has the most technical combat in a Musou games. Not Dynasty Warriors 3, not Dynasty Warriors 4, not Dynasty Warriors 8, not Samurai Warriors 2, definitely not Samurai Warriors 4, definitely not Samurai Warriors 5. It's Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi. And I'm not saying that to hate on Dynasty and Samurai Warriors. I'm not saying that the Dynasty and Samurai Warriors sucks. I'm just saying how it is. I'm just saying it from an objective point of view. And I'm a Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors fanboy, okay? Play DMC 2. Real gamers don't skip DMC 2. I got a better quote, Real gamers, especially Capcom gamers, real gamers don't skip Mega Man X6 and 7. Tadakatsu, he's just kind of boring and silent. Yeah, I like Tadakatsu better in Samurai Warriors because he's not a robot. I'm sure he's fun to play, but he's kind of a non-character. Tadakatsu is a pretty fun character, and also hello Jomaru. Tadakatsu is a pretty fun character. I know he's based on Gundam, but Tadakatsu is not the type of character in Sengoku Basara where where you can perform like stylish combos. He's just the character where you use to run into enemies, like just ram over enemies. I kind of like to start at the first game, and I'm 100% going to be playing 3 with the HD collection. So I'm probably going to play 1 before 3 and just watch the cutscene in 2. Now, I'd say Sengoku Basara 1 has first game syndrome. So, personally, okay? Sengoku Basara 1, it's an okay game, but it has first game syndrome. Devil Kings, fuck that. Skip that game. Alright. I didn't, if you're going to play X7, play the European version of the collection. I didn't skip Mega Man X6 and 7, didn't like them, but I can say at least I played and beat them. Yeah, same goes with me.
しかしすでにこの地は毘沙門天の手の上上杉全軍包み込みなさい
Oh, okay, DMC, sorry. My bad.
囲まれております。恐るべし軍神。キリスが我が物として操るか。
あるいはこのもやこそそなたたちのまだ関門を越えた私
I've seen arguments online saying Sengoku Basara is just a cheap ripoff of Samurai Warriors, or because it's a hack and slash battle game where with Sengoku Jidai characters. I'm just curious, if that's the case, can I say Dynasty, though like the generation is different, but can I say that Dynasty Warriors, like Koei's Dynasty Warriors, is ripping off Capcom? Because if you guys know a little bit more about gaming history, Capcom, before Koei made an action game based on the Three Kingdoms, Capcom has done it since, or has did it before. Like we got Dynasty Wars. Yeah, I've seen people saying Sengoku Basara is a cheap ripoff of Samurai Warriors. Which, it's basically just a fanboy argument. And again, if I say, oh, because it's a reason, oh, because it's very similar to Samurai Warriors, and then it takes place in Sengoku Jidai with Sengoku Jidai characters, if that's the case, can I say King of Fighters is a ripoff of Street Fighter? Or, if you're gonna go with similar settings, as I said, back in the 80s and 90s, Capcom created an action game based on the Three Kingdoms called Dynasty Wars and Warriors of Fate, the sequel. What should I say? Dynasty Warriors is a ripoff of Warriors of Fate or Dynasty Wars? Granted, one is 3D and one is 2D, but they're both action games based on the Three Kingdoms. I'll probably still play DMC 2. I mean, go for it, Isaac, and hopefully you enjoy the game. Just a thought, okay? But I don't know, I'm probably just talking out of my ass. Technically, Fatal Fury 1 is the real Street Fighter 2, since the creator of Street Fighter 1 helped to create it. Yeah, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Who created Fatal Fury 1? He became the founder, the co-founder of DIMS, right? He became the co-founder of DIMS. I covered that in the Inuyasha video. So DIMS created the Inuyasha fighting game, Feudal Fairy Tale, and the co-founder of DIMS was the lead director for Street Fighter 1, Fatal Fury 1, and King of Fighters 94. Speaking of, wait, hold on. Speaking of Capcom beat 'em ups, I've been wanting to get the beat 'em up bundle. Is the emulation of that game's good? Yeah, Nishiyama Takashi. Thank you, Midi Spag. Yeah, the emulation is good. The Capcom beat 'em up bundle is pretty good. Warriors of Fate is in that game. I do believe Nishiyama Takashi was the producer of one of my favorite Dragon Ball games, Dragon Ball Advance Adventure. Which, again, once I'm done with Sengoku Basara, I'm actually thinking of what games I could stream next. So many games I could stream. Especially the obscure titles. I'm saying, when I say obscure title, when I say obscure titles, I didn't mean obscure the horror game. I'm talking about rare video games, or like Japanese exclusive video games, especially. I hated that Warriors of Fate made everyone a Mongolian. That reminds me, by the way, it's back because I was talking about Dynasty Wars in the server and Warriors of Fate. Like you said, imagine if Capcom made Sengoku Basara. Why is Kasuga doing a doggy pose? Because it's Kasuga. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Presenting for Kenshin. I did a poll 2 days ago. Which is your favorite Sengoku Basara girl? So I started with the characters who debut in Basara 1 and 2. Oichi, Matsu, Nohime, and Kasuga. Guess who won the poll? Almost 200 votes and 37% is Kasuga. The highest poll goes to Kasuga. I wonder why. Dynasty Wars and Wars of Fate are based on the manga Tenshi Wokurao. I see. Is the just curious, Miswa, is the Three Kingdoms anime based on that manga too? The 1993 Three Kingdoms anime? Because I watched that anime a long time ago. Is a mystery. I lost all bases. Fuck it. Evolution is a mystery. Alright, the bridge is down. Okay, it's not. Her drama road is kind of great despite her weird personality. I mean, Kasuga is one of the best, or one of the better characters to play as. Her gameplay is really good. I'm not gonna take away from that. Yeah, she's kind of horny and all. We joke about it, but she's still a pretty fun character to play as. Ah, okay. Got it, Me's bag. Yeah, you mentioned that last time. The Sengoku manga actually ends at the fall of Shu, but the anime ends at Chibi. Probably, you know, studio issues and whatnot. Or it's one of those anime where it has go read the manga ending, which I hate when animes do that, you know? Go read the manga ending. Yeah. We could have seen Liu Bei's heel turn in the anime, but nope. I like how that is now a canonical thing with us. What, Liu Bei heel turn? Yeah. That's the best explanation I can say about healing Liu Bei's heel turn. Final Atomic Buster. Shining Emerald Tiger Buster. Oh yeah, I forgot to go to this area. Just like how this one ecchi show I saw It made I saw made it canon that Nobunaga banged up. Oh no! Oh no! What are you watching, Brandon? What were you watching? I have several questions that I don't want answered. Then don't ask.
幾度となく繰り返されし選定の儀いざ問わんそなたは誠の主なりよ乗り越えし者たち宝具ならぬこの身でそなたたちの意志に報い
小生も一度くらい分身だなんだとあやされてみたいよ
Well, Ikito-sen is based off the Three Kingdoms, not the Sengoku Jidai.
それなりに恥だがな
世に無名に惑うは人の子紅に舞いなさい
Yeah, I don't think I would watch that show.
三日月に継ぎましょう悟りし氷のこと
Let's use this to finish Kenshin. No, ninja. I just love this move. It's so damn funny.
Yo, 気を使い切ってしまったのか戦には奇襲で大勝利地下通路も
I'll be right back.
海の虎が川中島にて我らを待ち受けております。徳川家康、何やら決心を固めたとの水色桔梗の旗に不穏な動きあり。
Me spec, I'm not even gonna go there. Hey, Brandon, you know, curiosity killed the cat. You know, sometimes our curiosity gets the better of us. Alright, let's fight Mitsuhide. I don't even fault you for that. Don't worry, Brandon. I'm not gonna fault you for that. Alright, let's fight Mitsuhide. I love the juggle move from Matabe.
そのようにさせていただきます。慈しむことは素晴らしい。殺すことまた素晴らしい。運も実力のうちだなんて信じてたまるかって。いつでも逃げていいぞ。それなりに恥だがな。鏡表に乗せましょう。あなたの印を銀本に。さあ一緒に晴らすんじゃ。無益なる殺戮も元よりこの世にはないのです。優しく壊して差し上げましょう。今はそんな気分です。
Ah, I kind of want to do an atomic buster on him. Oh well. What is with that death pose of Mitsuhide?
あなたのそば。長生に負けるとはよっぽど月がなかったな。いや、長生は月を使い切ってしまったのか。おいおい、なんだかんだで。石田三成、夜な夜な報告。足利と豊臣が動き出しました。
Ah, the Azuchi Four Kings.
何やら悲痛な叫び声が。
これは現実じゃない。そうだ、夢だ。私は夢を見ているんだ。夢なんだ。剣心様、剣心様。
おいおい、なんだかんだで連戦連勝だぜ、俺たち。いっそこのまま。
Alright, let's fight Mitsunari this time. Should I fight? No, let's take out the Four Kings instead of Mitsunari. Because Kanbei's drama route final stage. Sorry, Kanbei's final stage in drama route is going to fight Mitsunari and Yoshitsugu. Okay, let's use this weapon. Okay, I think that's a good choice for weapons. if they Sengoku Basara 5, I wonder if they'll add Yasuke and do it 100 times better than Ubisoft.
この国の強き息吹が2つ
Only if there's a Sengoku Basara 5.
吹き込んだかさあ大変
Considering the controversy now Yasuke is generating,
今は
I don't think
絆の王よ
they'll again. I could be wrong. I don't think Yasuke is going to be a priority in Sengoku Jidai games.
白昼だ
Yeah, thanks
そう
Ubisoft.
思えばホテルが必要違うかな
If he's anything like Samurai Warriors Uchiyasu, I'd like to see it. Honestly, I'm not too crazy with the idea of Yasuke because there's not enough historical records, or like there's not enough. Again, if you're just going by, you know, oh, this character is based off history, there's not really enough historical context for Yasuke. And now there are some even reports that it might be fabricated. Thanks to Ubisoft, once again, there's actually an investigation that Yasuke might be a fabricated story or fabricated history. Again, all thanks to Ubisoft.
勝者が天下に王手をかけるそれは誰にも譲れないここまで来たらもう引き返せはしないそれがし徳川家康東証の名のもとに参陣つかまってる
来たな絆の友ぜひたどり着いてみせてくれ大楽天の恩情
A boomstick cane? Yeah, I mean, I could see that being a weapon in Sengoku Basara as well. I know, Dynasty Wars, Samurai Wars added fictional characters as well, but I'll explain why it's different with Ubisoft. I mean, Sengoku Basara has fictional characters as well. Kasuga, for example, is a completely fictional character. Zavi is a fictional character. Itsuki is a fictional character. Hell, Sarutobi Sasuke is a fictional character. Okay, so I want to discuss this as well because I did talk about this in prior streams, but I wanted to talk about why this entire Yasuke controversy is happening with Ubisoft. Now, do I personally, as a gamer, again, personally as a player, am I bothered with Assassin's Creed Shadows having Yasuke as the main character? Not personally. Like, not really, because I don't really have any excitement for Assassin's Creed. And I also have a problem with the game being called Assassin's Creed, you know? You're playing as a samurai and you don't really do a lot of stealth like in the previous Assassin's Creed game. So yeah, that's one. As a personal, you know, do I feel personally attacked or personally offended having Yasuke as a character in Assassin's Creed? Not necessarily. Again, I'm going to make the take based on how I see it and not based off, oh, I'm speaking on behalf of Japanese people. No. So why is it that, like, this is speculation only, okay? Why is it that people are not happy with Yasuke being in Assassin's Creed, but somehow games like Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, and even Sengoku Basara gets a free pass on portraying characters? Oh, hello, Rodufino. I thought Yasuke was cool. Now, I don't personally I don't personally have any problem with Yasuke. I'm just saying how I see the issue is. Now, people came at me, oh, I hope Sengoku Basara doesn't add Yasuke. It's not historically accurate. Yeah, are we going to talk about historical accuracy in Sengoku Basara where Tadakatsu is a Gundam, Magoichi is a female, and Ieyasu is and Hideyoshi is Rao, right? So yeah, the reason why people are not, the reason why, let's say, Japanese, the way I see it, okay, why there's not a lot of big fuss in Dynasty, Samurai Warriors, and Sengoku Basara in the ways they portray the character is because from the get-go, they are presented as fictional characters. Especially, I'm mainly talking about Sengoku Basara. The name itself, Sengoku Basara, right? Sengoku Basara, Sengoku Jidai, and Basara. It means Basara in Japanese means extravagant. So from the get-go, Capcom is already giving this image. Oh yeah, this is a game based on the Sengoku Jidai period, but extravagant, but over the top. That's why you got Tadakatsu as a Gundam. That's why you got Motochika carrying an AT-AT Walker in feudal Japan. So we already know to expect that this is a fiction, like this is a completely fictional fantasy shonen anime-like take from the Sengoku Jidai period. Assassin's Creed Origins, Shadows, on the other hand, they added Yasuke because Ubisoft wanted to shove their woke agenda, saying, "Oh well, Yasuke was, Yasuke was a historical figure in Japan, so we added a black samurai to represent black characters in a feudal Japan. If you don't agree with us, you're a racist fuck, right?" Because of that, they pissed off the Japanese, right? Because they tried to shove an agenda by basically telling, "Oh yeah, this is based off history. If you don't agree with it, you're a racist asshole or something." They basically offended, they basically telling Japanese about their own history and then calling other people racist for not accepting it. That got Ubisoft in trouble. And then the moment Ubisoft got in trouble, what did they do? They backtracked. They backtracked saying, "Oh, but this game is purely fictional." Yeah, but that wasn't what you tried to say. That wasn't what you tried to promote before when the game came out, or when the game is about to come out. So again, nobody likes being told, or nobody likes being shoved their own agenda, shoved an agenda down their throat. Especially when you're talking about a history. Especially when you're talking about a history of someone else's country. You're making a game based off Japanese history, and then you try to preach Japanese history towards Japanese people. Nobody likes that. Especially Japanese will not take that kindly. That's how I see it. Now, from a personal level, I don't really care if Yasuke is a character in Assassin's Creed Origins. Assassin's Creed Shadows. My biggest complaint about Yasuke being a character is that the game is called Assassin's Creed, yet you're not playing as an assassin. Right? If it was up to me, if you want to have a historical figure that represents an assassin in feudal Japan, you should have gone for Hattori Hanzo or Fuma Kotaro, right? And also, hello, One Up Dog. I saw that the Japanese really liked him. Again, I've heard conflicting reports. I'm just saying based on speculations. Now, my personal take, okay? My personal take is that I don't give a fuck about Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Shadows. To me, Assassin's Creed has lost its identity since Assassin's Creed Syndicate, right? I feel like Assassin's Creed kind of lost its identity. Like, you're not playing as an assassin in Assassin's Creed Origin. Granted, you have Naoe there, but the focus is Yasuke. Assassin's Creed kind of had back, like, it seems like they went back in track with Assassin's Creed Mirage, but I haven't played that game. Like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, like I feel like Assassin's Creed have lost its identity with all these like other characters. I heard that Ubisoft do that also for marketing. You outrage people for the hype. That I can see, because at the end of the day, publicity, bad publicity, like whether it's bad or good publicity, it is publicity, right? To quote Eric Bischoff, controversy creates cash. Also, hello, One Up Dog. Again, I don't personally care about Yasuke. To me, if you, let's say, some people complain, oh, I hope they don't add Yasuke in Sengoku Basara. My biggest complaint is not adding Yasuke in Sengoku Basara. If you're gonna add Yasuke and he's cool and he's fun to play and he has importance in the game, go for it. I don't mind it, as long as he's fun to play. As long as he's not being treated like Samurai Warriors 5 Yasuke. My biggest problem with Yasuke in Samurai Warriors 5 is that you take Yasuke out of the game has no difference. Like, you take Yasuke out of Samurai Warriors 5, it will not make any difference, right? Yasuke there only appeared in 3 stages, and he's a clone of another character. Not to mention Yasuke's only role in Samurai, or his only notable role in Samurai Wars 5 was him saying Mitsuhide has betrayed us, which was a role that was famous for, like, which was a line that was famous with Ranmaru. So you took out Ranmaru in replace of Yasuke. I don't like this idea of having a new character just to either to clone it with another character or to replace his role with a existing character. That's personally me. Though I do agree some of the controversy with Assassin's Creed Shadows was blown out of proportion. Like, I've seen people saying, oh, Yasuke is not a samurai, Yasuke is retainer. Yeah, those people who say that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. A lot of people just jump in the outrage culture. I don't, right? And I hope you guys who watch me, whenever there's a controversy that so again, I want to talk about this. Whenever there's a controversy online, whenever there is like a big topic of discussion, never jump the bandwagon of hate. Never jump the bandwagon of noise. There's this line I remember saying, be above the noise. As in, like, understand the context, understand what's going on, then form your opinion about it. Don't form your opinion because everyone says so. Don't form your opinion. Don't jump the outrage culture. Don't jump the bandwagon of saying things because it's the most popular thing. It goes with everything, not just the Assassin's Creed Shadows controversy. Like, do I really need to remind again about the Helena Taylor situation with Bayonetta 3? How many people jumped the gun on that? And it's not just in gaming as well. Like, I want to talk a little bit personal. A friend of mine, I'm not going to say his name, but a friend of mine showed a meme. So how many of you have watched this anime called Mushoku Tensei? And the meme was saying that, oh, the main character, Rudius, is a pedophile. Oh, he has like the characteristics of EDP, Dr. Disrespect, Jeffrey Epstein, and Drake. And I told my friend that just seeing their faces and mentioning these people's name make me sick. Like, I have no ill will towards my friend, but I told him I really, really, really sick of hearing these people's name. I'm sick of hearing I'm sick of seeing, you know, alleged diddlers' names. I'm sick of hearing lolcows as well. I'm sick of hearing people talking about lolcows, talking about grooming allegations. I'm just so sick of it because everyone is talking out of their asses. And my biggest complaint is that these guys we are giving them the attention they don't deserve. And some people try to virtue signaling, oh, but we need to talk about these allegations, or we need to talk about these scummy things because to point out that they are scummy people. Yeah, they're scummy people, and the more we milk this for drama, the more we milk this for online sensation, you know what's gonna happen to these people? Nothing. They're just going like, oh, they're gonna get canceled on the internet. Yeah, being canceled, like, if they are a criminal, you know, if they're like, because, you know, was it because child abuse, sexual abuse is a crime, and the more you turn this into an online sensation, the more they're not gonna get punished, because again, there's no evidence. If anything, we are tampering with evidence. They're not gonna get punished. Oh, but people, they're gonna get canceled on the internet. Yeah, being canceled on the internet, in my opinion, is a slap in the wrist. They are still criminals, and they are still walking on the streets, roam free. No jail time, no justice. Why? Because we, as a community on the internet, prefer, we prefer to fuck around with these things instead of actually handling it properly, so that these people can get the justice they deserved. And it actually pissed me off. That's why I told my friend, no offense, but I'm super sick of seeing these people. I'm sick of people mentioning it, because people are fucking around with this, because people are fooling around with these allegations. They're not gonna get jail. They're not gonna get in jail. They're not gonna get the justice they deserve. They're just gonna get a slap in the wrist. online cancellation, but they are still roaming free on the streets, and they're probably gonna find their next victim. I fucking hate that. Sorry if I sound rather mad, because I am mad. And second of all, Rudius being a pedophile, I disagree with that. Yes, but he's a teenager with the mind of a 30-year-old. Yeah, he was a 30-year-old who died in his previous life and then reincarnated. His age restart, even though he has the memory of a 30-year-old. I don't consider that as a pedophile. And that's the thing I hate about when people on the internet talks about pedophiles. Everything is a goddamn pedophile right now. Like, I'm sorry if I sound very agitated with this, but I hate the fact that people on the internet don't understand context, right? Nobody understands a fucking thing what they're talking about. Nobody understands context. And every time I see people talk about certain things on the internet, it's always about accusations, allegations, with no factual evidence whatsoever, with no understanding of the context whatsoever. Yeah, just throw the word pedophile like it's nothing. Like, you can see a teacher caring for their students, and then people on the internet will call that a pedophile. I fucking hate that. I'm sorry. Like, sorry if I sound very very agitated with this, because I've seen so many people falsely accused of someone or something as being a pedophile. The fact that we're throwing words like pedophiles as a meme word disgusts me. Absolutely disgusting. Like, these people on the internet who throw that words away, they're not better than the people who are actually a pedophile. And why is this pissing me off so much, other than false allegations, is that, you guys know I'm a fan of Inuyasha. I watched Yashahime. Now, Yashahime turns out to be very underwhelming, but one of the reasons, for the earlier parts I watched Yashahime, I enjoyed it. Now, if you guys watch Yashahime, so it's basically Inuyasha Next Generation, the main character, the main girls, Towa, Setsuna, and Moroha. Moroha is the daughter of Kagome and Inuyasha. Now, Towa and Setsuna are the daughters of Sesshomaru and Rin. And people jumped the gun when... Did we get to this? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just getting off my mind when I talk about the Assassin's Creed, and then basically the outrage. I feel like some of the outrage of Assassin's Creed was blown out of proportion. So I basically talked that one of the reasons why things blown out of proportion is because the internet doesn't understand context, and I linked that to what's happening recently, where everyone is just throwing pedophilic allegations left and right, and everything is a pedophile. So basically, I'm just my apologies if I talk about this, but this is again a stream. That's why I'm doing this, okay, to talk about certain things. Why it pissed me off is because nobody understands context, and I've seen a lot of false allegations of, child molesting, grooming, because people don't understand context, right? Why it made me mad so much, because someone accused me of doing so, because I watched Yashahime, because I said I don't think because Sesshomaru and Rin had children together, right, in Yashahime, Towa and Setsuna, and people are jumping to go, oh, it's grooming, it's pedophile, and la 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 la, and then if you defend this, you're a pedophile. So I told them I'm not supporting pedophiles. In the context of the story, Yashahime, I understand why Sesshomaru would be with Rin. And not to mention, Rin gave birth at the age of 18, which during the feudal era of Japan, 15 was a marriageable age for men and women, right? Oh, but she met Sesshomaru when she was 8. Yeah, but she didn't, it's not like Sesshomaru, if you watch Inuyasha, Sesshomaru did not actively groom Rin. If anything, in the show, it was shown that, in the manga as well, Rin actively chose to go to Sesshomaru. And when she became an adult, she became of an age of consent, she decided to marry Sesshomaru. That's not grooming, alright? And I told, again, I'm not, it doesn't mean, current, oh, but if you see someone like this in real life, would you support him? No. Again, it's a different time. And not to mention, these are fictional characters. It doesn't mean I support this kind of relationship in real life, because I know the difference between facts and fiction, and I know the difference between, I understand the historic, like, I understand the context of the story, right? And the time period that it was presented. And another thing that got me so mad is because, like, there was dedicated accounts on Twitter that tried to falsely accuse of the author of Inuyasha, Takahashi Rumiko, of being a pedophile, and then they equate Takahashi Rumiko with the author of Rurouni Kenshin, Watsuki Nobuhiro, who was actually charged for CP. Sorry if I got an tangent. I just want to talk about how this entire outrage culture, whether it's for gaming, whether it's for any other topic, mostly it's blown out of proportion because the internet doesn't understand context. I don't know why I'm talking about this right now. I just want to get it off my chest. So my apologies for there. All right, let's go back. I think that's enough. I like to talk about random things. And lately, I've been asked by, well, not really, I've been asked. That was like a good 10 minutes. She couldn't read. Okay, let's go back to games. I do agree on that as well, Rodolfino. I think people are being really annoying about the fact that Bro is in the game when their argument never made sense throughout the entire franchise. Like I said, I understand some of the complaints about Yasuke being in Assassin's Creed Shadows, but I feel like the controversy has blown out of proportion as well. Yeah, be accustomed to that, Isaac. I love to talk about certain issues on the internet, on stream. I'm just like very sick of seeing people giving attention to lolcows and throwing false allegations towards people left and right. It's like two things. Like I said, if the allegations is false, then we just ruin someone's life. If the allegations were true and then we turn it into an online sensation, then the culprit is not gonna get a punish whatsoever. I would love to get SVC Chaos. I played it on the PS2 emulator, and it's pretty good. I feel like that game is severely underrated. All right, let's go back to video games. Yeah, it's always a lose-lose situation. Yeah, exactly. I tend to like avoid online arguments like this because, you know, like nobody wins at the end of the day. The only thing you lose is time. I bought it yesterday, playing it right now. Pretty fun playing as Terry. Ah, Terry's an absolute Chad. Yep, Terry's GOAT. And he's going to be in Street Fighter 6. Ah, you have the Xbox version of... Oh yeah, my friend Alex showed me the Xbox version of SVC. And you know what the cover says? Only on Xbox. Yeah, sure, only on Xbox. Well, it used to be only on Xbox, right? Kind of like how Resident Evil 4 was. It used to be only on GameCube. So glad he's gonna be on Street Fighter 6. Yep.
さて魔のここで油を売っていてよいなわしは果たして彼らの器に
Oh, okay. Only on Xbox in American. I see. While the PS2 version is Japanese exclusive.
どんな状況だろうと策を信じて動くだけだ
まず初めに巡り会えたのがあなたでよかった秀吉殿あの日示し得なかったわしの答えをここに
提じてみせよ家康力をいとい忌避しそれでもなお逃れぬものよ
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 was a GameCube exclusive. Was. Yeah, every time I see hello Anthony. I was saying every time I see Ieyasu and Hideyoshi, I can't help but think of Kenshiro and Rao. I don't know if this has been mentioned at some point, but Kanbei's first R2, the German suplex, can be repeated multiple times if you press the square button. Yeah, oh, okay, let's see. When he blinks, right? I noticed that gimmick with a lot of characters. So whenever there's a special attack that blinks, you can actually press the square button. Or is it? Wait, let's try this again. Wait, let me. Damn it! Oh, it's the X button. I see. Thank you for the tip, Anthony. Let's do that. Let's do the multiple German suplex. It's X, not the square. So let's do the multiple German suplex. So whenever he blinks, X. I failed it. I think I was able to do that earlier. I'll Maximum Impact came out on PS2 in America. I think it was in the form of King of Fighters 2006. Bro, I played this game multiple hours and I still find something new. That's how amazing the combat is in this game. Okay, now let's use this. Let's use the German suplex on Hideyoshi. Yeah, it's square. Thank you for the tip, Anthony. It's square. You're right. It's not X. You're a damn hero, Anthony. Thank you for the advice. And now let's okay, let's use you. Ah, it failed. No worries, I find all these little additions end up making each character so much more fun. Oh yeah. I mentioned this in my previous video. If there's one thing that Capcom did pretty well compared to Dynasty and Samurai Warriors, is how they treat the characters. Which in turn, everything else was presented better because they have characters in mind. Yeah, so every time he blinks like that, he flashes, you press square. You can do an infinite combo, apparently. I think. Let's do that again. Yeah, I got a suplex. Yeah, I'm gonna send Nobunaga to Suplex City. Suplex City, bitch. Hyper bomb, yeah. Let's Suplex City.
強制の対局を狙うやつは
Yeah, it is slow, but does a great damage.
幸運が続くはずだが
Ha! Gotcha!
いよう制する夢に溺るが
I'm abusing Nobunaga.
夢幻のごとくなりけり聖者聖天聖外部 一つごときで世が満たされようはずもなし
Yep, hidden combat mechanics galore. Yeah, he's enduring. Alright, let's finish this.
暗くてジメジメしててな 徳潤わせよ我喉の奥底に渇きを覚えり所詮はゆえより逃れられぬものであるか
不思議だな3つものスールが揃い踏み
Oh yeah, Akuma in SVC has one of the funniest victory dialogue I've ever read. He will say, defeating you is like smacking a baby. Not that I would do it.
世が望むは人々がたぎろう熱き時代すべてのものがさんさんと輝く生きた時代さあ友よ今こそ創世の時求めずしていいでし第四のものよその方こそがよういやちことしてくれるのか
So that's how Nobunaga defeated Suplex. Can you imagine playing Kanbei now, Tora? Probably like playing Dark Souls.
今なお世が導く
Yeah, SNK producing top quality dialogue since 1994.
時代が世を選ぶならばさもあろう 情けない将と競って下す意味があるのかだがこれはいささか無粋だ
この鉄球
Yeah, that feels like how I fought King. That's a typical King match in Tekken 8, by the way.
これよりますます風は熱く吹き荒れるであろう竜巻天下を追う大嵐のごとくこの雲の上までくすぶったまま生きるよりは伏した方が幸いであろうよ神草の心を理解しろと
お前さんつい
You're
てる
dead.
よ
やりゃいいんだろうが。
ならば
Hello, Mr. Mac. Yeah, ball and chain, man.
神草は理解するか。熱い熱いぞ。ありがとう友よ。忘れん記憶よ。
Also, if you're still here, Anthony Restino, I saw your channel. You have one video. It was a Street Fighter V video. I'm not surprised that that a Street Fighter player would recognize that move.
よっぽど月がなかったな。
Again, I've
小生は月を
ありがとう友よ。
しまったのか。
again, a lot of I noticed, like I said, a lot of the people I noticed who are into Sengoku Basara for Sumeragi or who become interested in Sengoku Basara for Sumeragi are people who either love Devil May Cry or love fighting games. This is pretty much a game for, like I said, this is pretty much a game that it's pretty much a game that would interest people who love technical combat. Is there an explanation for Saika being a woman? I've explained that last stream. Okay, Sekigahara. I'd be the fighting game lover? Yeah. So, I mentioned in my last stream, Rodufino. Magoichi. So, again, Sengoku Basara is a game where they took historical context. I mean, once you play Sengoku Basara, I prefer... It's pretty hard to go back to Samurai Warriors. Preach. And I'm a Samurai Warriors... I enjoy Samurai Warriors for what it is. But yeah. This is just like another level. So, you know what up, dog? Like, if someone said Sengoku Basara games are simplistic compared to Dynasty and Samurai Warriors, yeah. You haven't seen nothing yet. That swing a sword. Okay, Magoichi being a woman. So I mentioned this on my Magoichi stream, is that Magoichi is not a person's name. It's actually a title. In history, there are 3 different Magoichis. I forgot their names because I had my notes back then. So because in Sengoku Basara is always about, oh, let's take characters and their historical context and then make them over the top. So Capcom decided, what if, considering Magoichi is a title, not an actual name, that means, what if Magoichi is a woman, right? And considering the actual Magoichis in history, all of their names starts with S, like Sadayu, Shige, like Sadayu, Suzuki, all of the, I forgot the names, but all of the 3 Magoichis have S's in their name. They starts with S, right? So, we have a female Magoichi, which is the title. Her actual name in this game is Sayaka, which is also taken from her voice actor's name, Ohara Sayaka. So that's why Magoichi is a woman. And I need to change the music. I forgot to change the music because CM Revolution. So I hope that explains it. Matabe's portrait is a T-Rex, yes. Let's use the Basara 3 Sekigahara theme. Oh yeah, I agree. Not just his legs, his arms as well. Well, I beat Shinakuma and got a generic ending. Interesting. So, speaking of character portrayal, I've seen some people ask me to do a video on like discussing every character, not just the moveset, like why characters are portrayed a certain way. For example, why is Kanbei holding a ball and chain? Because according to history, according to some historical notes, Kanbei is a man that all of the three unifiers of Japan respected and also feared. Because according to like some records, Nobunaga, Hideyoshi, and Ieyasu agreed that if Kanbei wanted to, he could have taken Japan for himself. Right? He could have taken Japan for himself, but no, he chose not to. And he chose to limit himself. Right? He chose to limit himself to just being a strategist because he has no ambition of conquering Japan for his own. That's one context, right? That's why Kanbei, in terms of characters, in terms of his character portrayal, he has a ball and chain in a way to limit himself. Or not really limit himself, in a way to limit him, right? Now, he was a prisoner as well. He was a prisoner in the Battle of... I forgot what castle. Arioka Castle, yeah. In the Battle of Arioka Castle, he was a prisoner, right? He was famous for being a prisoner in Arioka Castle. So that's why, because he was famous of being a prisoner, so they gave him a prisoner-like character. Oh yeah, I love that video. Not a lot of video on YouTube discussing Sengoku Basara versions compared to the Note history. Yeah, the thing that, again, I love to do it, but making those kind of videos takes a while. Like, it takes time. You know, it takes quite a lot of quite the time in your day. And not to mention, this is just me, okay? I want to have more variety in terms of the video game, or in terms of the video that I make. I don't want to be just that guy who makes Sengoku Basara videos. I want to make other videos as well. Like, once I'm done with covering everything about Sengoku Basara to Heroes, I plan to do a top 10 on Sengoku Basara to Heroes. The next couple of videos is going to be about top 10 Sengoku Basara to Heroes related. Now, once I'm done covering or making every video that I need to make for Sengoku Basara to Heroes, and once I'm done live streaming Sengoku Basara for Sumeragi with all the characters, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break on Sengoku Basara. I'm going to play other games. I'm going to cover, like, I'm going to make videos of other games. There's one game I would love to do, and that video is about Inuyasha. I actually have a plan to make another Inuyasha video. Okay, where there are two Nobunagas in drama route. I forgot the reasons. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, one of the Nobunaga is an imposter. Yeah, one of the Nobunaga is sus. Arcade run with Goinids. Miasma. Yeah, Nobunaga is always portrayed as a demon king in history, right? So Capcom was like, yeah, why not just make Nobunaga an actual demon king? And Otani.
主も見やれ天外に咲くすみれ色の星を我はなあれが欲しくてたまらぬらしい
Yeah, and I agree with you, Mr. Mac. His Nobunaga's voice actor nailed it. Wakamoto Norio.
なんだなんだそう呼ぶ殺せ殺しやがれこれはまた珍しきものが釣れた釣れたうわーアイスマン弾が滑った
Johnny, yeah, he was Johnny for in Guilty Gear. He was also Emperor Charles Z Britannia in was it Code Geass? Fun fact, Wakamoto Norio also voiced the Japanese dub of Megatron in Transformers, the 2010 series. Pika Boy. He's also the cat in Azumanga Daioh, right? His famous line, "Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you."
その通りだよ。不安と騒ぎがあるならば、我らこそが無数の指よ。慌てるな。つぶさに戦況を報告。お前さんついてるよ。
やりゃいいんだろうが。
Be right back. He's Otosan. Oh my god. Yeah. I wish I were a bird.
主のためには命もいらぬか。健全よな。もはや貴様の命一つでは飽き足らない。我は主を腹からとせる。たった今そう決めた。者ども、ここで力を示すが、誠の中心だ。一家のごとく、猛火のごとく、狼家のごとく。我に用事か。一騎打ちなら。
He just got into Azumanga Daioh. That's a trippy anime.
こういう時は穴に潜って嵐が過ぎるのを待つ。3つ数えて目を閉じる。
Yeah, I know. No, I remember him as Cell. Yeah, he was actually most remembered as Cell.
親方様、申し訳ございませぬ。勘兵衛さんと関わると月が落ちるぜ。秀吉様の強兵がいともことごとく。
Can I use a suplex on?
なぜやらわからぬな。勘兵衛さん、昨日の夜風が張ってそうだったから戻しておいたぜ。はぐるかそう。豪華豪華。
They see me rolling.
そう疑う。我が本当に求めたのは。 我が軍の被害は甚大。もはや立て直せませぬ。秀吉様の尊き軍をよくも兵は下がれ。奴は私が冥府へと送りつける。
What? They see me rolling? Well, I'm like I know certain songs. Like that song was all over the internet back in like what 2008, 2009. They see me rolling, they hating. Or early 2010s in that regard. I'm gonna head out, Profar, but you and chat be safe. Ah, you too. Come on. Stay safe out there. Have a good day. Have a good night, wherever you are. Well, we are in the internet age, so it makes sense. I just associate it with the older days. Yep. I'm still confused about Miyamoto Musashi's portrayal in Basara, probably because he used a paddle when fighting Sasaki. Yeah, probably. Again, I need to read more about it because I'm not too familiar with a lot of characters. You know, it would be funny if the Kanbei and Yoshiteru race each other. Kanbei pinball and Otani card. Yeah, that was gonna be funny. Yeah, I'm gonna send Mitsunari to Suplex City.
英語に使え続ける許可を。シーロの雲よ、火を隠せ。この心に刺す明るみよ、一つ残らず消滅しろ。貴様、私に詫びろ。秀吉様の兵に詫びろ。秀吉様に死んで詫びろ。お前さんついてるよ。やりゃいいんだろうが。この歯がゆさ、甘んじて受けるものか。いつまでも閉じ込めていられるとは思うなよ。私の生を表してみせろ。死に合う覚悟があるならばな。貴様、時よ、遡れ。もう一度木漏れ日のようなあの日々に。
Matabe, go to Matabe, Mac. Trust me, he's actually one of the more complex characters to play as. He is actually really good.
小生に負けるとはよっぽど月がなかったな。いや、小生が月を使い切ってしまったのか。
どうした勘兵衛さん、なんか悪いもんでも拾い食いしたのかい。
なあ、お前さんたち地下での暮らしはどうだった？楽しくなかったか？小生もこんな穴蔵クソくらえと思っていたが、お前さんらと たすら手足を動かしてなんだかんだで毎日が楽しかったよ。
勘兵衛さん、
決めたぞ。これからも掘って掘って掘りまくってこの星の地べたに穴蔵大帝国を打ち立ててやる。
それ俺も手伝うぜ勘兵衛さん。俺だって。
よし行くぞ。妖精たち黒田軍の戦いはこれからだ。
Good by the standards of this game. All right. Now we play his drama route. His drama route is actually pretty short because you have one stage with versus Matabe, just like a dual stage, a semi-dual stage. And then you also have the Mount Sawa Castle. Yeah, so since we're fighting Matabe, so let's change our secondary character to Kanbei. Yeah, it's the same stage as Kanbe. And damn it, I forgot to change the music again. I keep forgetting to change back the music when I start drama route. Because I'm so eager to finish it. I'm gonna head out. Good night, chat. Alright, Tekmo boss. See you later. Have a nice rest. Speaking of Morgan, Mac, I feel like Kasuga should have had a Morgan outfit. There's a Capcom fighting game that I would love to stream. Cyberbots. He does a Spider-Man pose for Marvel vs. Capcom, by the way. Spider-Man did that pose, but well, Spider-Man did that pose in other Spider-Man media.
いつまでつけてんだ。カニまだ取り返してないの？
取り返すな。お前さん
Yeah, the game with Jin is from Jin is from Jin Saotome is from Cyberbots.
その仮説つけたの大谷さんだったな。
恐怖の仕業だったと思ったの野郎。
嘘気づいてなかったの？本気で？聞くわ。
そうか、分かったぞ。お前さん、鍵のことを教えに来てくれたんだな。そうなんだな。
おい、勝手に。俺様はな、お前をからかいに来ただけ。
おお、調整は感動した。やっぱりお前さんは今でも頼れる副官だ。
うぜんだよお前はさ。
Lucia Morgan from Final Fight 3 and Street Fighter 5. But yeah, Kasuga with Rock as in Morgan costume. Yep. Yeah, that game is fun, very creative too. There's also Tech Romancer on Dreamcast. That's a good time. I haven't played Tech Romancer. There's this one beat 'em up on Dreamcast that I remember. It's from Capcom that I remember playing. It's called Cannon Spike. Yeah, Cammy is the main character in that game. Let's level up Kanbei. You know, let's max Matabe as well. Where are you, Matabe? Alright, final stage. Have you ever taken any Infinity? When you mean taken Infinity, have I took an Infinity or I'm the one performing the Infinity? Taken an Infinity? I haven't taken an Infinity nor performed an Infinity in Basara Cross. But I've taken an Infinity in North Star. The fighting game PS2, Fist of the North Star. Yeah, he doesn't have an unshackled stance. Yeah, I agree, Mac.
奴の手稼か。そんなもの外してやる道理も必要性もない。
そうよな。しかしそれでは納得せぬという顔よ。
当たり前だ、バカ野郎。
三成よ、この鍵を預かっておいてはくれぬか。仕置きの説。
Here in my country we call it Hokutao. Where are you from, by the way?
だが言っておく。
Some of my friends call it You Are Shocked. Because of the opening song, you know? You Are Shocked! Ah, Brazil. More Brazilians here. I don't mind it. I like my Brazilian audience. And I like the things that you guys have in Brazil are a lot in common with us here in Indonesia. Like, I've noticed a lot of Brazilian like a lot of Brazilians are, or like some Brazilian audience are a fan of Kamen Rider and Tokusatsu. I've seen a lot of like Brazilian YouTube channels that cover Tokusatsu, like Kamen Rider, Super Sentai. And some of the anime that you guys watch over there as well are like some of the more obscure titles that apparently us Indonesians also watch. Yeah, Brazil loves Tokusatsu. I love Tokusatsu too. Like, I'm a Kamen Rider fanboy. My favorite series in Kamen Rider is Kamen Rider Fies. I streamed a Kamen Rider game before in this channel. I played the Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. Good game, decent game. It might not appeal to non-Kamen Rider fans, but as a Kamen Rider fan, I really enjoyed Memory of Heroes. I still need to watch Kamen Rider. I should really start looking for those Blu-rays. Or, you know, you can just start by using One Piece websites, if you know what I'm saying. If you want to start Kamen Rider, I highly recommend you to start with Kuga. Nice, a fellow Tokusatsu fan. My favorites are Kamen Rider Double and Garo. I've never watched Garo, unfortunately. I've never watched the series Garo. I know some people told me Garo is good, especially season 1. A lot of people say season 1 was the best Garo. But Kamen Rider Double, man, I love Kamen Rider Double. Kamen Rider Double is the show that got me through high school. Like, high school was really not the best. I didn't have the best. Well, there are some good experience. There are some not so good experience. But whenever there was an unpleasant experience when back in high school, I always tune up to Kamen Rider Double. That's why Double is a very special show emotionally for me. Motochika website. I guess Tokusatsu fans are drawn to Capcom and Platinum games. Yep. And maybe Koei games as well. My favorite Kamen Rider game so far is Super Climax Heroes. Kuga is one of those that got an official Blu-ray. If you can find a Blu-ray of Kuga, a complete series of Kuga, get it. Kuga is an amazing show. Like, it's not what people like. Oh, some people always say, "Oh, Kamen Rider is just kind of like Japanese Power Rangers," which is not. And also, Power Rangers is from Japan. Super Sentai came first, then Power Rangers. Which is why they need Big Beautiful Joe 3. Yeah, I know. Like, again, if you can support an official release, go support it. I know when it comes to the West, tokusatsu shows like Kamen Rider, Super Sentai are distributed by Shout TV. I do believe, like for American users, you can watch tokusatsu in Shout TV's website, or you can get the DVDs there. If you're still here, BD Spag, do help me. Capcom did make tokusatsu series with Toho, Guy Fred, and it was awful. Hello, Panu. You mentioned about Capcom making a tokusatsu show. It's not the only video game company who made a tokusatsu show. Konami made tokusatsu. Konami also made a tokusatsu show. You remember Grand Caesar?
これはまた珍しきものが釣れたアイスが玉が滑った
I do believe Konami made 4 tokusatsu shows. Grand Caesar, Justerizer, Caesar X, and I'm not sure if Ryu Kendo is also part of the Konami's tokusatsu. Yeah, Chosenshin series, yeah. Grand Caesar, Justerizer, and Caesar X. Is Ryu Kendo part of the Chosenshin series? Because I do remember Ryu Kendo's design being very similar to the other Chosenshin series. Gates also got a Blu-ray. Gates. Oh, you mean GO? Like Gates is the secondary writer for GO. The series is called Kamen Rider GO, not Gates. Same goes with Ryu guys. Kamen Rider Ryuki. Oh, okay. Ryu Kendo is from Takara. I guess another video game company, right? I didn't know Hanu Justerizer has a GBA game. That's something new for me. I might check it out. How many of you have watched Metal Heroes? I remember back in the day there was B-Fighter, right? And it was actually localized. It was actually localized to America into Big Bad Beetleborgs. And fun fact, since you guys play Devil May Cry, all of the main Devil May Cry voice actors, Ruben Langdon, Johnny Young Bosch, and Dan Southworth, all played in Power Rangers and other tokusatsus. Like Ruben Langdon's debut acting role, if I'm not mistaken, was from B-Fighter. He was B-Fighter Yama, the Dragonfly. And then Johnny Young Bosch started his acting role in Power Rangers, and same goes with Dan Southworth. Dan Southworth played Eric Myers in Power Rangers Time Force, the Quantum Ranger. Geets, yeah, not Gates. Geets. Watch Beetleborgs? Yeah, I used to watch Beetleborgs back in the day. I didn't really, like, it didn't really gravitate me much as Power Rangers or Kamen Rider. B-Fighter Kabuto, not... yeah, exactly, B-Fighter Kabuto. Takara is a Japanese toy company, just like Bandai. They make Japanese Transformer toys. They made... Takara Tomy made the Naruto Gekito Ninja Taisen games, which probably my favorite Naruto fighting game ever made. Or published, no. So they were made by Iding, but published by Takara Tomy.
の動きを
お前さんついてるよ。
奏でようか。
Beetleborgs was corny, just like me. For real, for real. What do you mean, just like you? Like a Tokusatsu fan? Sorry, I forgot what I said. What's just like you? Rodufino. Well, if again, you will find my server a nice place at home, because if you're a Sengoku Basara fan and you're a Kamen Rider fan, yeah, my server is just right for you.
おいおい、はしゃぐなよ。嬉しくなるだろう。いや、たまには小生もやるもんだ。
I don't know anymore. What toku shows you like? Rodufino. Discotheque release also released Kamen Rider Black and Black RX in English. Black is a legendary show here in Indonesia. Almost everyone, like even those who don't know Kamen Rider, know what Kamen Rider Black is. And also, Kamen Rider Black RX was even adapted by Saban as Saban's Masked Rider, and it was terrible.
賢いクマに勝てるやつなんざいねえさ。だろう。それがしが本性かどうか、その身で確かめるがよい。これだな。
I'm not really into Tokusatsu. I just watch a little bit of Kamen Rider Black and Shin. My business is more about mecha. I have a lot of people in my server who loves mecha, like Gundam. I mean, Super Sentai has mecha too, so like Gundam probably. Ah, nice. So have you watched the latest Gundam movie, Gundam Seed Freedom? A lot of people told me the story of Gundam Seed Freedom is more or less cross-engi. Ah, nice. Gundam, Mazinger, Getter, overall. Voltron, I guess? Or any of the Tatsunoko shows? Yes, Saban tried many times to catch the same success as Power Ranger. Remember VR Troopers? Yeah, it didn't do well. I mean, Saban's TMNT was kind of ass as well.
この鍵とやらのありかどこで聞いた？何？小生を慕ってくれている豊臣時。しまって。ん？ やったやったやったぞうわ これで小生は自由じゃ。え？
バカ、お前にはそれがお似合いだっての。
なぜじゃ。こら待て、またべー。いけ、あ、ねて、よっ、よっ、にちっか。
Then it was kind of funny. Kanbei got trolled by Matabe. Is Basara 3 or 4 have proper story mode? So okay, base Basara 3, everyone has a story mode. In fact, everyone has multiple endings in Sengoku Basara 3, base Sengoku Basara 3, or Samurai Heroes, right? Now in Sengoku Basara 3 Utage, the story mode is kind of like Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes. Only a few characters have story mode, and the rest, but everyone is playable in the Conquest or Unification mode. Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi, everyone has a story. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Waiting for Iron Saga versus. Alright, so I guess, yeah, that's everything. Okay, so it's getting late out here, ladies and gentlemen, but we finished Kanbei's story. So thank you guys so much for watching the stream. And oh yeah, I plan to watch the Kamen Rider Agito movie tomorrow night with a friend. So if you want to join the Discord server, we can watch Kamen Rider Agito the movie tomorrow. Did you really level everyone up to level 999? Yes, I did. Not everyone, not yet. Okay, by the end of the series, everyone is going to be by the end of the series, everyone is going to be level 999 because I'm crazy. I played this game like, I don't know, I've spent like 300-400 hours in this game. Yes, I really, my condolences. What? Nah, I don't, you don't need to feel sorry. It was time well spent, you know. Time that you enjoy spending is time well spent. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. Again, tomorrow we're gonna, me and my friend are possibly going to watch the Kamen Rider Agito movie, Project G4. So if you want to join the Discord server, join the Discord server. Link is in the description below. It's absolutely free. And subscribe to my second channel as well. I've completed Tekken 8 gameplay on my second channel, but there will be non-commentary gameplay playthroughs in the second channel, so look forward to that. Subscribe to that, and until then, the next character I'm going to be playing in Sengoku Basara for Sumeragi is probably one of my favorite characters, and it's a damn fun character to play as, Matsunaga Hisaide. Look forward to that. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.